Hey guys, I'm Javel,
And I'm Nash.
and we're two Jamaicans on a mission to see the world on our Jamaican passports.
I know what you're thinking. Traveling on a Jamaican passport is bound to have its fair share of challenges, but that's something that we're willing to try and share our experience with you. Have you ever wondered how powerful our Jamaican passport really is? Well, as of 2024, Jamaica holds the 56th position on the Henley Passport Index, where we have access to 89 out of 226 destinations. This means we can reach about 39% of the world's territories using just our Jamaican passport. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. But what does this really mean for Jamaican travelers? Here's a breakdown: 45 countries welcome us visa free, 30 destinations are accessible with visa on arrival, 4 countries offer quick electronic travel authorizations, ETAs, and 137 countries require a traditional visa or an e visa. Now, here's a quick travel hack you might not know. If you already have a multi entry UK, US, or Canadian visa, several countries will welcome you without requiring their specific country visa. That opens up even more possibilities for traveling. If you need to check the entry requirements for a particular country, then the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Jamaica website has a document with all of that information. It's a guide for both Jamaican travelers going overseas and visitors to our beautiful island. I've linked it down below for your convenience.
Now, we don't plan to limit ourselves to just visa free countries. We want to see as many countries as possible. And this year, we've already been to 4 amazing countries.
Mexico was our first destination of the year, marking our second time in the country. While we had visited Tulum and Cozumel the previous year, this time we chose to settle in Playa del Carmen for almost 2 months. As a visa free destination for Jamaicans, it was a perfect place to kick off our journey. Playa del Carmen beautifully combines a relaxed beach vibe with a lively town atmosphere. Although we didn't venture far beyond the town, we made the most of our extended stay. Our days were filled with simple pleasures like relaxing on the beach, exploring various cenotes, cycling around town, and sampling the local restaurant scene. Being there in February was an added bonus as we got to experience the vibrant festivities of the Mexican Carnival.
After Mexico, we flew into Guatemala City. The city surprised us with its mix of high rises and vibrant culture, offering stunning views from our elevated accommodation. We spent about a month exploring Guatemala, with much of our time focused on Antigua, a UNESCO World Heritage Site in southern Guatemala surrounded by volcanoes. In Antigua, we immersed ourselves in the city's charm, riding ATVs through the cobblestone streets and exploring its Spanish colonial architecture. A visit to the Cerro de la Cruz, or Hill of the Cross, rewarded us with breathtaking views of the city and Volcan Agua. We also enjoyed a unique experience at Hobbitonango, a famous Lord of the Rings themed park. The highlight of our Guatemalan adventure was getting up close and personal with Volcan Acatenango. Our overnight hike up to the base camp provided an unforgettable experience as we witnessed the neighboring Volcan de Fuego erupt, a truly spectacular sight. Our timing during Easter proved fortunate as we got to experience the city's unique religious processions, adding a meaningful cultural dimension to our stay.
Our third country was El Salvador. We had crossed the Guatemalan border by bus into El Salvador, a country that has challenged its reputation as one of the world's most dangerous places and quickly became one of our favorite destinations. We decided to spend a month exploring this welcoming nation. Our journey began in Santa Ana, where we embarked on a memorable hike to the summit of the Santa Ana volcano. The hike rewarded us with spectacular views of both the crater lake and the scenic Lake Coatapeque, which we later explored by boat. In San Salvador, we explored the city center where we discovered the modernized National Library with its impressive high tech zones, themed areas for pop culture fans, cafe, and art gallery. The unique Iglesia del Rosario was another highlight of our capital city visit. A particularly fun experience was our time at the Cafe Albania, where we enjoyed unusual attractions like navigating through a maze, riding a bicycle suspended in the air, and sliding down an enormous rainbow slide. Our El Salvador adventure concluded in La Libertad, where we spent time relaxing on a distinctive black sand beach at the Naui Beach House. The day was made even more memorable with delicious food and a scenic horseback ride along the Pacific coast. Throughout our stay, we were constantly impressed by El Salvador's safety and the genuine warmth of the people. Although we did get a lot of stares in certain places, we stuck out like a sore thumb. And some people even asked to take pictures with us. Crazy, huh?
Honduras became our fourth destination, reached by a 9-hour bus ride from El Salvador. This was actually our second time in the country, having visited Roatan Island the previous year, where we got to snorkel for the very first time. This year, we explored three different mainland cities: Tegucigalpa, La Ceiba, and San Pedro Sula. Our journey began in Tegucigalpa, where we visited El Cristo del Picacho, offering sweeping views over the city. We also explored La Tigra National Park, adding to our natural adventures. In La Ceiba, we embraced the thrill of white water rafting on the Cangrejal River and took time to explore the vibrant town. The highlight of our Honduras experience came in San Pedro Sula, where we visited the magnificent Pulhapansak waterfall. Here, we added to the excitement by ziplining in front of and getting close to what is known as the largest waterfall in Honduras. A truly breathtaking experience.
So if you're interested in traveling or would like to follow along on our journey, please like and subscribe.
And if you have any questions, thoughts, or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Just drop them down below.
Remember, the world is vast and beautiful, and the Jamaican passport is the key to exploring it.
Stay tuned for our next adventures. Peace.